You can follow every religious routine, serving, attending, and reading, and still wake up in a state of spiritual drought. This exhaustion often traces back to a transactional view of God. We treat prayer as a tool to secure personal comfort, essentially approaching the divine as a cosmic vending machine. Jesus addressed this head-on in the Sermon on the Mount. He warned his followers that this approach to God was a dead end. He pointed toward a specific ancient practice that had corrupted the way people sought God, a practice that remains alive in the modern church today. Living on religious performance while neglecting the secret place leads to spiritual bankruptcy. It is an act of pride that relies on human effort, while the soul goes hungry. Jesus used a specific Greek word to identify this corruption, batologoreo. Many readers assume this is a simple warning against repeating the same prayer twice. The historical context is far more precise. Batologio refers to the stuttering, babbling incantations used in Greco-Roman mystery cults. These ancient worshippers believed they could coerce their gods through the sheer volume and exact formulation of their syllables. Jesus dismantled this transactional mindset. He invited his followers into a sustained relationship, moving past the rigid formulas of the pagan cults. Jesus changed the entry point for seeking God. He commanded his disciples to begin with the title, Our Father. In first-century Judaism, addressing the transcendent Yahweh with the intimate term Abba was a scandal. It broke through centuries of religious distance. This single word redefined the approach to the divine. It replaced fear-based appeasement with the security of a child coming home. The prayer follows a two-axis structure, beginning on the vertical axis, prioritizing God's glory before human concerns. Hallowed be your name uses the aggressive Greek imperative hagias theto, petitioning God to shatter earthly idolatry. Seeking God's kingdom first actively cures human self-centeredness. Once the vertical alignment is secure, the prayer moves to the horizontal axis of human dependency. The request for daily bread anchors the believer in the present. It limits focus to a 24-hour window, breaking the loop of projecting fears into the future. Then comes the most difficult requirement of the prayer. Jesus links our reception of God's forgiveness directly to our willingness to forgive others. Harboring a secret grudge creates an impenetrable blockade. It stops the movement of grace in the life of the believer. This horizontal requirement forces the believer to confront their own bitterness. You must view an enemy through your own need for grace. God will not honor the vertical requests of those harboring horizontal bitterness. This raises a painful question. What happens when the daily bread doesn't arrive and the suffering continues? The Garden of Gethsemane serves as the defining moment of Christ's wrestling with the divine will. Jesus experienced such intense spiritual agony that he sweat drops of blood, asking for the cup of suffering to pass from him. Prayer provides the endurance needed to survive emotional wrestling. It sustains the soul in the middle of the darkness. The turning point came when Jesus yielded entirely, saying, "Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done." In this moment, prayer prepared the Son's will for the cross. It aligned the human heart with the Father's decree. Following this example requires us to stop using God as a tool for our own agendas. It requires establishing a physical, secret place, a daily retreat where you shut out the noise of the world to listen to the Father. Exchanging transactional religion for this hidden dependence is the only way to find unshakable peace in an exhausted world.